Well, I've come out into the orchard that I planted 3 years ago. This is a new orchard on the farm that replaces one that was here for about 180 years. And unfortunately the old trees died out probably about 20 years ago. There's one old one left here. And I did a video of this when I planted the trees about 3 years ago. I videoed the work to fence them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you the video of me doing the fencing. And then I'm going to do a little, at the end of the video, I'll go and have a little walk around the orchard as it is now. Okay, here we are at the new orchard at New House Farm, Titherington. We planted this on the 28th of November 2010. And what we did here, we put in 27 different trees, apples, pears, cherries, damsons, all sorts of traditional varieties. No two trees are the same. Some of them are called things like hen's turd, and we've got what else we got? We've got our Cox orange pippin, and we've got things like rosemead russet. Basically, they're all old varieties, and they're replacing the orchard that was here. Died out in my youth when I was a boy. This was full of trees, and now we can see we've got one remaining tree here. Well, there's another one there. These are both old perry pear trees, and they live a lot longer than apple trees. An apple tree will probably live up to about 100 years, and perry pear trees could live to up to 300 years. So it's possible that these are the remnants of an orchard that was here before the previous orchard. And the orchard would have been here to provide fruit and possibly cider for the farm. Slash meat kernel. Not sure what else have we got here. Let's have a look. Quite a nice selection of names. This one here is jackets and waistcoats. That's another apple tree. You can see they're all guarded here. Plastic guarding. Unfortunately, some of these trees have been attacked by the rabbits. The guarding is there to stop the rabbits having a go at them, but there's a few of them. The garden didn't quite cover the branches, the trunk, and the rabbits, pesky rabbits, have got in. I think this one might have been nibbled. Let's have a look. Yeah, can we see the rabbit damage there? There we go. That's what the rabbits have done. You can actually see the tooth marks. And they've chomped away. And they're taking the... Lucky the bark's not gone all the way round. Hopefully that'll grow back, but at the moment it's quite nasty. So, my task now is to fence all these trees. And there's the rails there. Some more over there, some stakes. And as you can see, that lot over there have just been fenced by me. I manage about one a day, trying to fit in between other jobs. And hopefully I will get all these done by the end of January. Coming around here, there's one that, and I should be doing another one this afternoon, hopefully. And the whole point of the fencing is that I've got to do them to stop the cattle chewing at them, and they'll probably stay fenced like that for about 10 years. And in that time the tree should have got big enough to have grown higher than the reach of the cattle's necks, and then I can take the rails down and the field will just become trees with area underneath for the cattle to graze, because these trees will grow probably 30 to 40 foot high eventually. They're called standards, so they'll grow a lot bigger than the normal ones you see in the orchards that are producing fruit for general consumption. Interestingly enough, the ones at the back here are mostly cider varieties. There's some pears there and cider apples. And what I've done is, as we come back down towards the house, I've planted the sort of eating varieties. The ones in the middle here are the kind of cider stroke eating apples. And as we get down towards the house, you can just see the house in the distance there. These are all eating varieties. So the ones nearest the house are actually the ones that I prefer. So we've got right over there in the distance, there's a Cox's pippin over there, and then I think that one down at the very end there is a conference pear. And also I've got over this side, I think there's a Bramley apple there near the house, so obviously you can go out there, pick up something to cook with later in the day when you want to quickly nip out for something to eat. There you go. Well, I'm here this afternoon on a very blowy, horrible afternoon, about to start fencing another of the trees. What we got here, this one here, I'm not sure what we got. Let's have a look. Tom Putt. There's another cider apple. £14 each one of these trees, and it's number 16. I'm not sure whose that is, we'll have to look that up. So we've got the tools here: sledgehammer, bar, spade, 4-inch nails, and I've basically got to make one of those little things there by dragging a load of these stakes and rails over here and then doing it all by hand. So that's what I'm about to do.